See, I don't know if that means that we're early or we're late. Yeah, run it hot. Let them hear. I don't even know. I guess it's time. It is time. What time it is? Show time. Oh shit. Lights, please. Looking ass. What's going on, beautiful people? We're back. It's been a busy week. We've been on consistently this week. We had that live presidential situation. That was fun. Got to break down a couple issues for a couple of folks. We had a decent turnout. A lot of folks wanted to learn and understand better, you know, what exactly this administration is offering us as a people. And I hope I helped. The show's gonna be kind of short today. There's really not much going on, so we're gonna recap Khaled's album because it's been nonstop. I've been playing it since yesterday. Some bullshit Cardi was talking about. Something that's going on at Pateron that has me a little worried. So for all you content creators that use Pateron, this might be something that interests you. There's gonna be a cigarette ban, so no more selling loosies. And I wanted to talk about the story that I broke here in Las Vegas that I didn't get any credit for. So we'll get into all that, and I'll run that back down again when I start recording for the pod. Remember, head over to klavoe.com. If you're enjoying what you see, like, subscribe, share, put it in a group, tell a friend about it. Head over to the YouTube, subscribe. Trying to get to 200 subs. 200 subs. That's the goal. Something light, nothing crazy. It's baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna take baby steps to get to 1,000,000. So I'm trying to get to 200. So if you ain't subscribed, head over to Kasabian Lavoe TV. Subscribe now. Like I said, share. You know, that's the best way to support. Today's song is Shorty Lo Dey Know. Oh. Yeah. I'm just making sure because I literally thought I was gonna use another song. For the live stream, y'all can't hear the music because they'll ban us. Like they'll kick us and it'll be an audio issue. So we are recording for the podcast. This is your first time watching, so this is pre-recorded for a podcast, and we get to interact. So let's get into the nastiness. Damn it! I thought I had a joke. Getting a snack during a threesome should get you an award. Give you an award or get you an award. Either way, you're getting an award from me. Hey. Singing and ringing. Nobody knows what he says. Hello, they know. I know I sound crazy. Hello. Been getting. My neck hurts. Hey. It's a different type of music. It's big ups. It's Kasabian Lavoe. Wow. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, live from Las Vegas, episode 184, I think. 184? Episode 184. Now, I do that because of Joe Budden. I ain't no wannabe or none of that sucker shit. Like when I do something because one of the greats put me on, I stand on that. Joe always reads off their episodes, even though our episodes, this isn't really an episodal show because we're gonna be in like the 10 millions. We're gonna do this shit until forever, and I highly doubt we'll get into the 10 millions. But I'm just gonna say that. So shout out to the millions of podcast listeners. We're trying to get to the millions of viewers. But for the millions of listeners, we appreciate you. Thank you. Remember, when you donate to the Kasabian Lavoe Show and when you just donate to the Empire Family Organization, your donations go to help 5 Puerto Rican kids go to school and have a home to live in. Those 5 kids are mine, but that's neither here nor there. Either way, it's charitable donations to help 5 Puerto Rican babies. So make sure you head over there and donate. The Cash App is right there on the screen. And we have the donation button on the website, which is klavoe.com. That's KLAVOE.com. Check out the merch. Check out the music. Download, stream, share. Tell people about it. Let them know Lavoe sent you. Popple is also one of the sponsors of the show. Here it is. Popple. Popple's a digital business card. Let's say you have a business and you're trying to talk to a client, but handing a business card out post-corona is kind of gross. This is your best alternative. And I'm going to help you save some money. Head over to Popple, POPL.co. Check out what they have. They have customizable ones. Look, I got a donut on my phone, on one of my phones. There's a bunch of them that you can choose from. And it's basically a landing page. So people scan it with their phones. It goes to a website and it shows them all your information. If you use Kasabian Lavoe checkout, you save 20%. So check out Popple and let me know if it's something that you definitely use. My bad. We were doing some filming. Yes, we were. That ain't got shit to do with that. Does it? If y'all saw how many fucking cables run through that damn thing. It's a quick one. It's a real quick one. One, I want to say, even though my show isn't the biggest yet, and our fan base grows literally every minute, it's amazing how exponentially we grow time over time. It's really impressive. I didn't have all these analytics when I was doing music when I first started off, so it's kind of it's interesting. Like you can really You can really appreciate each and every single follower. Like all 154 y'all are dope on YouTube. Like I said, we're trying to get to 200. And I mean, we do crazy numbers audio wise. And I don't want to brag, but I'm very proud of those numbers. And I thank all of my listeners. This is a car show. This is you getting in your car, listening to me talk shit, and you can talk shit back. That's just that's how it is. So, a news anchor was found naked in her car here in Las Vegas. It's about 150 degrees today. Luckily, it wasn't that day. She was found naked with the smell of alcohol on her breath. Apparently, she pulled over in some neighborhood, stumbled out of her car, and people thought that she was hurt or some shit or dead because she got back in her car and passed out. She was a news anchor for, I'm not going to say the station, but this happened a week ago, and it came across my feed, and I was like, wow, how come I didn't hear about this, right? So I reposted it. It went viral. The news and the radio spoke about it, and nobody gave me my credit. Yo, shout us out. Kasabian Lavoe brought that back up. And if that young lady wants to reach out, we all want to know if you're okay. Nobody's judging you here. We don't give a shit what you was doing. She's really, really, really pretty. So if you go to my Facebook page, you can see the picture of her. She's a really pretty girl and woman, person, human being. And I just hope she's okay. I saw the comments on the post were great. Some people were like, well, she was out, fucking. Some people was like, oh, they drugged her. One person said that it seemed like it was a hit and they were trying to ruin her career. I'm like, I don't get it. Why would somebody want to ruin a fucking anchor's career in that fashion? Like, it's just the news anchor. But whatever. It was so strange. Yeah. She's extreme. Like, honestly, like, hit the show up. We would love to have you on as a guest. I would love to have you over and we can talk about things. We smoke, we drink, but I mean, I'm just saying, out of hospitality, I would like to invite you, extend an olive branch. I guess, is it an olive branch? I just want you just come over. Let's talk. Let's have a whole conversation about stuff. Biden wants to ban Newport cigarettes. I said it. All right, maybe not Newports, but he wants to ban menthol. It doesn't make any sense. Did you know that cigarette tax pays for schools? And if it wasn't for cigarette tax, most of these public schools wouldn't even be funded because the government really doesn't allocate any funds for our children. Banning menthol cigarettes doesn't do anything. All it does is take away our rights, and it opens the door for them to take away more of our rights. It's none of their business what I put in my body, my choice. That does not only go for women and children. That goes for all of us. My body, my choice. If I want to smoke a pack of cigarettes, let me smoke a pack of cigarettes. That's none of your fucking business. Because it starts off with cigarettes, and then what? Remember New York City when the mayor, was it de Blasio? He wanted to ban 32-ounce sodas. He was like, you only allowed to have a 16-ounce soda. No refills. Because people were eating too much. Hey, that's tough fucking noogies. Like, sometimes you got to make it harder on people. Unfortunately, we live in a very gluttonous society, and we live in a country that doesn't really know what poverty is. The very few people that have to suffer through poverty, although I prefer none, the few that do go through poverty, it's a very luxurious poverty here. It really is. The lowest incomes in this whole country are still above the 1% of the entire world. But that's neither here nor there. My issue is allowing the government to place bans and start to take away things that are already available to us gives them leeway to start really manipulating other things. Now, I understand why they started to take away the like the jewel packs and shit like that. That makes sense. Like those things are a little dangerous, I guess. But even that, I just feel like it's too new and it needs a different type of regulation. I don't want to deregulate this, and I don't want to ban it, because when you do ban it, you lose regulation. I'm not a fan of regulation, over-regulation. We definitely need oversight. And when it comes to something like this, cigarettes, like, you don't want to just put in random things into your body. It doesn't really, come to work, do your job. That's it. If Shorty worked for me, for example, we wouldn't give a shit. She'd come right back to work like nothing ever happened. We're not tripping. I'm not mad at things like that. Like I said, though, if you make this I guess a legislation that would fucking ban menthol. Is it just menthol? The idea that it just bans menthol, like, it just opens the door for so many things. Like, what's next? Like, I've already heard certain states have banned like flavored cigarettes, like Swisher Sweets or cigars, Swisher Sweets and things of this nature. But for what? Like, I don't know. Like, that type of shit scares me. Like, let me do what the fuck I want to do. The idea that I can only buy 1 ounce of weed blows me away per day. Blows me away. I'm not going to smoke it all. And if I want to, oh well, let me. The worst that's going to happen to me is I'm going to eat my fat ass to sleep. That's it. Let me fucking be. The idea that New York City allows you to buy liquor from liquor stores only. They allow you. Bro, I'm from Vegas now. I love New York. I was born and raised. Birthed in the Bronx, but my latter years and a majority of my life has been here in Vegas, and I'm spoiled. I can go to the grocery store right now, gamble, get liquor, go next door, get some weed, get gas, get my food, probably pick up a bitch and bring her over, all in half hour, just in one hit, any time of fucking day, by the way. And I'm sorry for my vulgar language today. I'm a little lethargic, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, the idea that on a Sunday I can't get wine, I have to go to a certain location, I can't just go to fucking Walmart, blows me away. It scares me to think that they want to put bans on things. I just don't like that idea, okay? I really don't, because it starts with that and it goes to other things. Like, let me do what I want to do. As long as your job is to make sure that they're not killing me on purpose. If I want to kill me on purpose, that's on me. That's the choices that we make, that we get to make. So I have a bunch of content that we're storing up, okay? And I know it isn't a good thing to hold on to content. My biggest issue is that I cannot find where to distribute the content properly, because we like to be compensated for it, because we have put in time and a lot of effort into it. And I mean, it's exclusive stuff that we don't want to have any restrictions. So definitely it has to have a paywall so that we're able to do, whatever we would like to do without having to deal with we're not doing anything that breaks any of the community guidelines of any of these websites, but I don't want to be restricted or demonetized for saying fuck too many times or cussing or saying some shit that bothers somebody. So with a paywall, that you're signing up for something that's vulgar, and it's bonus content. It's new content. It's not really bonus content. It's just content. Patreon is and has been something that I've had the Patreon account now for probably a year. I just haven't pulled the trigger because just the RSS feed of just audio for the podcast kind of bothers me, but then that makes me want to make tiers, right? So with Patreon, I would do like just an all audio tier for like $5 and give 5 episodes a month, just for that Patreon account. For $10, we would do video and do an extra one that's an hour long. And then our top tier, which would be 20, we want to do seasonal episodes. We have shows with me and Mandy. We got our real estate show. We have a cooking show. Like, there's mad shows that we can drop little by little and keep things going. On top of guests that we want to do, I have some hoe friends, and I want to do interviews with my hoe friends. Hoes have the best stories. I don't give a shit. I fucking love sitting down and talking to hoes, and it's great. I want to talk to as many people as I can. I find everybody interesting. Curiosity's kept me young. So, Patreon is going through some changes. So, I'm a huge Joe Budden fan. That's why I'm here. Okay, Joe Budden went over to Patreon and they made him head of content equity, which doesn't mean shit. And they gassed him up and he left his boys high and dry. I mean, Joe is really changing. He's turning into a person that I don't like, but I'm trying to find out where he's going. So he's supposed to be over at Patreon. He's supposed to be in charge of creator equity, which I guess is what, I don't know. I've never heard this title. It's a made up fucking title. And unfortunately, I don't see the value in the made up title. Like, what are we doing with the company? Like, what is Joe Budden qualified to do in a company that does content distribution? I don't get it, but whatever. What do I know, right? Maybe Joe took a fucking class. Who knows? Patreon as a company, I think is pretty much set. More features would be great. An app would be great if they could figure out how to do an app. I don't know why they're not doing an app. Maybe it's because they don't want to lose revenue. Maybe, I don't know. But Apple runs the world. So anytime Apple does something, I'm always excited. The fact that Apple is now allowing us, or is about to start allowing us to charge for, exclusive podcast, that's great. I mean, as long as that paywall provides more freedom, I'm down. And I want to find somewhere where I could release video. If Apple said, hey, you want to release video on our platform for your podcast for extra content, boom, I would do it. Hold on. The chat, look, let me tell you something, because they can't see you on YouTube and Facebook. This is Twitch. Nah, man. I went back and I listened to the episode again. I've been really bummed the fuck out after listening to what happened between him and Maul. Like, that shit really bothered me, because what I really realized is that if Joe allows this relationship to fall apart in front of us, Joe is the reason why everything has fallen apart. Like, he literally setting himself up right now, and it kind of sucks because I don't know. I'm like really hurt by it. After I heard the conversation again, I understood what was really going on. And yeah, Joe is fucking them. Like, these guys have been doing this shit for 7 years. Why aren't they all multimillionaires? They should all be getting driven around. Like, there's no way. And for real, Joe has this complex. He thinks that he's the podfather, but he's not. Joe is not the podfather. Like, the podfather is the dude that does the show with our boy Mo Fax. That's the original. He named the shit podcast. Like, there was podcasts way before Joe Budden. And that podcast popped off with what he got, that mix, those three. It's just fucked up to see it. But I mean, damn, if they can't stick together, I'm not going to try to. I wanted to do a network, but I stress test the whole thing. Like, I broke it down even in the legalities, right? I was like, let's say I get sued by one of the shows that we put on our network. What's the worst that it can be, right? And I'm good. I'm not hating, man. I love Joe, and I hope that they fix their problems. But yeah, like, even when I was considering starting a network, like when he did it, I was like, God damn it, fucking Joe is always one step ahead, or I'm right there with him, but he did it. And I mean, he had somebody leave the network within the first 2 months. That scared the shit out of me. Like, that's been one of my biggest fears. Like, I don't want to invest into people and not, get resolve and get, like a legitimate, rapport. This is all about consistency. But again, like I've been saying, I want to have TV is done right. TV knows how to give you just enough TV, just enough amounts of TV to keep you there watching, put ads in front of your face, but let you finish the show. That has not happened online yet. So we're still learning that. And I'm trying to figure that out. Damn it, let me get off of Joe. Shit, Patreon. So Patreon is letting go of people that develop things in the background for the company. It said 30 something people or 26 people. Now, that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that I don't see how that makes the company grow when they just raised like $100 million. So that scares me. Clubhouse was like this big disturber that came out of nowhere and really made some waves. Clubhouse is one of the most racist fucking apps I've seen out, and it flopped. It's flopping. It's weird. Everybody that got on Clubhouse was a goddamn professional at everything. Like nobody started nowhere. Everybody had 30 fucking Grammys. Everybody was a platinum artist. You ain't never heard of these fucking people, and they have done every venue in the world. It was crazy. I heard the craziest conversations in that app. I don't even know why I'm talking about them. Oh, because of monetization. Damn. I'm all over the place like bird shit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what platform I can monetize my content on. And Patreon being one of the bigger ones that I like, they have a lot of competition right now. And Apple makes it easy. I don't want to fight Apple. My whole house runs off of Apple. Everybody has Apple phones. If I can make my music easy accessible, if I can make my podcast easily accessible, if I can make my videos easily accessible, all in one spot, if Apple can make it that simple, you just click on my face and then it subcategorizes everything, why wouldn't I think every artist should do that. As a matter of fact, I mean, at this point, artists really should be sitting down and figuring out what's the next app that I should be on to get in front of people. It is what it is. Management is gonna there's so many changes coming, like right now, we're doing everything ourselves. Like us having this whole new business is interesting because there is no rules, right? And every day I'm just racking my brain trying to figure out how to give good content and then have a life so that I can keep on giving good content. It's hard. It's really hard, and I like it. I like the challenge. But I'm just afraid of when I need me time and you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think I have a really good start a network on Pornhub. Hey yo, go home. Get off the app. It's a wrap, yo. We're shutting you down. Let's take his star away. Fuck out of here. Start Pornhub. I want to start some shit on. I was gonna start an OnlyFans at the top of the pandemic and do man stuff. Not fucking, just man stuff, because I feel like women need men in their lives, and women love a man that can do man stuff. I promise to God, bro, you do anything good. Here's some tips for you young men. You want to do something to really impress your woman, just do something that you're good at in front of your girl. Like if you know how to hang some shit up, hang the fuck up out of that shit in front of her and watch that motherfucker just get going for you. Hey, yo, babe, you want to see me fix this real fast? That's what I was going to do. Like, I was going to walk into the room and be like, oh, shit, there's a hole in the wall. Don't worry. I know how to patch that shit up. And then bust the hole out, put the spatula, get the stucco work going. Not the stucco. Look, I'm so fucking fucked up right now. The idea was that I would go in and do all types of manly shit, like fix holes in the wall, hang up shit, change the oil in the car, clean the windows, just because women need real men in their lives. And I never did it. I never pulled the trigger. But we have some videos, so we do want to put it out. OnlyFans does sound nice. Like, it's easy to work. It's all about, for me, it's always about ease, accessibility, and just like overall convenience of the app. All right, what else? All right, Khaled's new album is fucking dope. If you haven't heard it, please go check it out. Khaled, solid album. It's impressive what Khaled's able to do with old artists and make them new. I feel like we've never had a gap this big in music, meaning we've never seen artists that are generationally almost phased out because the sound changed so dramatically. Like, there is no artist from 2008 and 9 that can really do drill. You see what I'm saying? They can't, like, it doesn't translate, at least with hip hop. I should say that with hip hop. Khaled is able to bring old artists together and make timeless, evergreen music, like always. It's really good, anthemy music. It's good. He's good at what he does, and it's a solid listen. The Nas and Jay-Z track is exactly why I haven't wanted to write any new music, because I don't want to sound like the crazy old guys just talking about crypto and investments, because my life has been so fucking boring. Me and Mandy are trying to bring over the news anchor lady so that I can have something to write. It's literally, we're literally, all I've been doing is investing and then plotting and planning. It's hard. You listen to Nas and he's like, Coinbase, crypto king, in your face. I'm like, oh shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the old man that raps about crypto and investments. But take a listen to it. Now, I'm a Cardi hater. I get it all the time. I don't care. The Cardi thing is hilarious to me. Cardi gets on live and goes, oh my God, I can't believe I just got that song finished in 2 days. No, you didn't. You're a fucking liar. I wrote the song. No, you didn't. You're a fucking liar. It was 3 writers on that song, and you weren't a writer on that song. And you say you got the song 2 days ago, but that's not a thing. It's interesting that when arranging an album, especially an album with different artists, you need to place the artist right because you don't want comparisons. And unfortunately, when it comes to women rappers, we compare them just because they're female rappers. Like, I don't compare Cardi to Meg. Sorry. To me, they don't belong in the same sentence. Cardi's song comes on and it's mids. Meg's song comes on, yo, killed it. Meg was going in. Nah. Nah, this is we're Barbs over here. I'm a Nicki fan. Fuck out of here. We Barbs. Straight like that. Fuck we look like. Fuck you mean. Meg is a rapper. Cardi is an idea. And unfortunately, it doesn't really translate all the time. There's a weird filter on all the songs that I can't like rap. I don't know. There's a weird filter. I can't wrap my finger around it. But the album is solid. I still like the Drake song Grease. It was weird what they did with the vocals, but I liked it. It was different. Drake's done that for a long time on a lot of his B-side things, or not even B-side. A lot of his what was those damn tracks he used to do? What are those damn tracks that he used to do? He used to do not cover songs. Why I'm drawing a complete fucking blank today? I can't put 2 sentences together. Either way, great album. I was kind of mad at the Lil Baby song that I don't know, it was a weird beat. My asthma's killing me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go play video games with my friends. My name is Kasabian. Live in the moment, don't live in the past. Be safe, stay dangerous.